I often get asked why I moved from New Zealand to Germany. Well, the truth is, I moved here for love. However, what began as a spontaneous leap of faith blossomed into something far more significant. I could never have imagined that Germany would become a place where my heart feels at peace. Its language, culture, and customs felt like a vast ocean separating me from everything familiar. Yet over time, this place has become my comfort. There were moments of doubt where I questioned if leaving my homeland was the right choice, but deep down I knew that following my heart led me exactly where I needed to be. I've built a beautiful life here for my family, not the life someone else told me I should live, nor the life I envisioned for myself. Instead, it's a life that has spontaneously unfolded in the most beautiful ways. I've learnt that waiting for everything to be perfect before enjoying life is a losing game. The truth is, the best time to be happy is always now. The pursuit of perfection has lost its charm for me. It often stands between us and true happiness. Instead, I've learnt to find joy in life's imperfections. The changing seasons, the soothing sounds of nature, growing food in my garden, and watching my children explore the world around them. Recently, I received some delicious free range eggs from a friend of mine who has a home chicken coop. The quality and taste of these eggs were far superior to any eggs you can buy in the supermarket here. Rob and I decided that we absolutely needed to have our own free range chickens at home, and although we don't have a big property, we were going to find a way to make it work. We ordered this amazing chicken coop from an online store called Aosom. There were so many different chicken coops to choose from. We thought this would be a really nice size for our backyard. There are so many other amazing house and garden products on the Aosom website, and we couldn't resist ordering this gorgeous wooden bank for our backyard. The colour of this wood was slightly brighter in person than what it looked like on the website, but we still really love it. The classic style fits so effortlessly into our backyard, and the solid wood is just such high quality. This is such a perfect place for me to relax on a warm summer's day. So my handyman husband set up the chicken coop, and according to him, it was very straightforward with really clear instructions. We were so excited that our vision was slowly becoming a reality. If you're interested in checking out the amazing Aosom products, including our garden bank and chicken coop, I will link the online store and Instagram in my video description. Also, if you use the discount code KOL10, you will receive 10% off featured products for web users only. So guys, this is the final product all set up in the back of our veggie garden. We absolutely love it. It's exactly how we envisioned it, but we did realize if we want to have more than 2 chickens, we're going to have to give them more space to run around. The next day we picked up 3 chickens from a local farm, and Rob built a temporary extension around the chicken coop with some wide fencing just to give them a little bit more room to run around. As I said, this is just a temporary fix, and we'll be building something more solid and extending even more within the next few weeks. We've been feeding them a variety of grains from the pet store. We've also been giving them a lot of food scraps like vegetable peels and leafy greens, which they absolutely love. We were so excited to discover that one of our chickens laid an egg on the second day. It was quite small, which is often the case with young chickens and chickens who are adjusting to their new environment. They've since been laying every day, and the size of the eggs are slowly increasing. I want to show you the difference between a store-bought free-range organic egg and an egg from one of our chickens. Even though the egg is smaller in size, you can see the rich, dark orange yolk from all the healthy leafy green vegetables we've been feeding our chickens. I can also notice a huge difference in the taste. Our free range eggs taste so much richer due to the extra nutrients. In the past, I must admit that I often chose not to purchase free range eggs in an effort to save money. However, after witnessing firsthand the joyful and healthy lives that free range chickens lead, I've had a change of heart. I'm now committed to supporting humane farming practices and will no longer settle for anything less than free range eggs. My hope is that by raising our own chickens, we will be able to produce enough eggs ourselves, thereby eliminating the need to buy any from the supermarket. This way, not only can we ensure that our eggs come from happy and well treated animals, but we can also enjoy the satisfaction of knowing where our food comes from and contributing positively to animal welfare. And guys, I've been dying to share with you some exciting news. In my last video, I mentioned that we were planning on adopting a little kitten called Charlie. Well, when we went to pick him up last week, something unexpected happened. We discovered that his brother was also in need of a loving home. We couldn't help but fall in love with him as well, and before we knew it, we had decided to adopt both of them. We've named our new addition Alfie, and I must say these two have been adjusting remarkably well to their new environment. A huge thank you goes out to my amazing friend Jess, a fellow New Zealander living in Germany. Jess and her boys provided the most wonderful start to our kittens' lives. Thanks to their care, both kittens were fully toilet trained by the time they came to our home, which has made the transition so much easier. Charlie and Alfie are incredibly gentle and affectionate. It's so heartwarming to watch them interact with each other and explore their surroundings. We are absolutely head over heels in love with both of them. They bring so much joy into our lives. I think all of our animals have completed our family. Honestly, it's just wild to think about my journey from New Zealand to Germany. I faced so many challenges and had moments where I almost gave up. But little did I know there was a bigger plan for me all along. I never would have guessed that the mysterious German backpacker I bumped into in a local bar in New Zealand would end up being my husband. Together, we've built an incredible life here in Germany, complete with 3 beautiful children, 2 kittens, a house with a little veggie garden, and 3 chickens. As they say, life happens when we're busy making other plans. It can be unpredictable, messy, and beautiful as long as we learn to step back, embrace the chaos, and enjoy the ride. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into my life. I loved bringing you guys along with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you enjoy my videos and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. That would mean so much to me. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!